Welcome back to the Rust Haven, where today we're diving into something that feels both familiar and completely new, the all-new 2026 Fiat 500X. This compact crossover has always carried the charm of its smaller sibling, the Fiat 500, but the 2026 model goes further. It's not just a mild refresh. It's a redefinition that blends Italian style, modern tech, and hybrid efficiency into a package that feels right for city streets and beyond. If you've been waiting for a small SUV that stands out in the crowd while staying practical, this is one to pay attention to. Let's talk about what's under the skin. Fiat is pushing its updated hybrid systems across the lineup, and the 500X benefits from it. At its heart, expect to see the 1.5-liter turbocharged four-cylinder paired with a 48-volt mild hybrid unit, delivering both efficiency and a surprising punch. The electric assist doesn't just save fuel, it makes acceleration smoother, especially in stop-and-go traffic. You can even creep forward silently in parking lots or when traffic crawls, which is a neat touch. Early numbers suggest this setup can cut CO2 emissions by about 11% compared to the outgoing model, while keeping driving engaging, and that's exactly the balance Fiat has been aiming for. From the outside, the 2026 Fiat 500X looks instantly recognizable yet sharper than ever. The round, playful lines are still there, but everything has been tightened up to feel more confident. The front fascia ditches the old Fiat badge in favor of the sleek 500 logo, while bold Fiat lettering now stretches across the rear hatch. Sculpted bumpers, reworked air intakes, and sleeker headlights all contribute to a look that's both stylish and assertive. It's still the crossover that nods to retro heritage, but now with a stronger, more urban edge that feels ready for 2026. Step inside, and you're greeted with a cabin that blends personality with practicality. The dash carries color-matched panels that echo the exterior, adding a youthful vibe, while the tech feels fresh and responsive. The updated Uconnect infotainment system is expected to make an appearance, offering smartphone connectivity, intuitive menus, and a cleaner layout that works even if you're not a tech geek. Storage is clever, with plenty of cup holders, door bins, and smartly placed cubbies. The seating keeps comfort in mind for daily use, and overall the interior feels like a place you'd actually want to spend time in, not always a guarantee in this segment. One of the most impressive aspects of this new 500X is fuel efficiency. Thanks to its hybrid setup, the car can keep its engine off nearly half the time in city driving, running silently on electric power during low-speed moves or idling. That means less fuel burned in traffic and a quieter, smoother experience overall. Official figures from European testing show around 5.1 liters per 100 kilometers, which is excellent for a crossover of this size. For drivers who want eco-friendliness without jumping fully into an EV, this strikes a nice middle ground. When it comes to pricing, Fiat hasn't released official numbers yet, but we can make some educated guesses. The outgoing 500X has typically started in the low $20,000 range in the US and climbed into the upper 20,000s depending on trim and features. With the added hybrid tech and updated design, the 2026 model will likely edge slightly higher, though Fiat has a history of keeping the 500X accessible compared to some rivals. Expect it to position itself competitively against small crossovers, like the Jeep Renegade or Hyundai Kona, while adding that unique Italian flair that sets it apart. So what's the verdict? The all-new 2026 Fiat 500X manages to refresh a formula that was starting to feel dated. It keeps the iconic style cues that people love while injecting performance upgrades, hybrid efficiency, and a smarter, more comfortable interior. This is the kind of crossover that doesn't just get you from A to B, but does it with personality. And in today's crowded SUV market, that counts for a lot. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Fiat 500X. As always, this is the Rust Haven, your place for real car talk with no fluff. If you enjoyed this review, hit like, drop a comment with your thoughts on the new 500X, and don't forget to subscribe for more detailed looks at the latest cars hitting the road. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay rusty, but ride smart.